is Kat Datuk Seri.
Yeah.
From
Okay. Hi. Hi. Hiya.
I'm sorry. From Mandarin.
Okay. But I'm. Okay. Alright.
Datuk Mina from NST.
Yeah.
Sorry for not bringing my card. I would update Miss Tai
okay.
with my contact details.
Okay. You all arrange together? No?
Yeah, we arrange. Actually, Miss Tai arranged first. We've all been asking.
Okay. Alright.
We've all been asking.
Okay. I went to many places, many states, and including Penang, and I can feel that there is a shift in the mood. Yeah, I cannot deny that in 2013, we Gerakan actually did badly, especially in Penang. We have 17 seats in Penang, 13 state seats and 4 parliament. Unfortunately, we weren't successful in any of them. However, over the years, Gerakan Penang has not stopped working in spite of losing. The last 5 years, they have continued to voice a lot of issues. They have continued to provide service to the people of Penang. So I'm confident that in the coming election, the people of Penang will give Gerakan a say in the state assembly. So I expect there should be improvement. All right.
So you are confident to break the zero?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. We are confident to break the zero. Yeah.
How many seats do you expect?
That is strategic. I say that we are confident we will do better. I don't want to go and predict number of seats, but I can say that we are confident that we will be represented in the State Assembly of Penang after the next general election.
Are you going to stand in the State
Yes.
Assembly also?
Yes. The state seat, Penang state seat.
No, you see, I have stood in Teluk Intan when I started my political career. The state I was in Teluk Intan, so I don't believe in running here and there. I've been in Teluk Intan. After I lost, also I stay back. Of course, there's a lot of speculation that because Teluk Intan in 2013 I lost by 7,313 votes. In the by-election, I won narrowly by 238 votes. Teluk Intan, in the by-election, we have ethnic composition of 42% Chinese, 38% Malay, and 20% Indian. So, of course, there are a lot of opposition who feel that because of the racial distribution, Teluk Intan will be a very tough seat. That's why we lost in 7-3-1-3. But nevertheless, as I said, I will not run away here and there. I will still stay back in Teluk Intan. But of course, that is for the BN top leaders to decide whether I'm a candidate or not. It's for the leaders to decide. But if I have a chance, I'd like to stay back in Teluk Intan. And in Penang, we have a lot of capable, homegrown people who are in Penang. So they will represent us as candidates for the state seats. I see that lately there are a lot of issues in Penang. For example, the flood and the huge slope, the erosion issue, and now the tunnel issue. Yeah, so there are a lot of issues, and Penang Gerakan has actually bring out a lot of these issues. They have actually tried to come out with as much facts as possible on the issues, and we let the investigating body do the investigation. Okay. 20 years under Kosukun time, and even before that, Tun Lim Chong Yu, I don't hear of any such cases. Okay, and I think that Kosukun was a chief minister who worked very hard, very transparent chief ministers. But unfortunately, after 10 years of DAP-led government, he still get blamed for everything. You know, I find it amusing when I see some of the comments that Kosukun is because Kosukun's time, the Sungai Lembu's case, is it Sungai Lembu? It's Kosukun time that approved. Come on, man, he's already no longer the chief minister since 10 years ago. Why does he get blamed for everything? But when the investment came in the first few years after the DAP government, they say it's all their effort. I don't know. I never hear that when the investment, remember the first few years, 2009, 2010, when the investment figure was so good in Penang, I don't hear any the Penang DAP state government saying that was because of Kosukun's effort the previous few years. But when there is some problem, it's Kosukun's government. Stop blaming Kosukun. I think Kosukun has worked so hard. He built the base for so many success in Penang. I have to say that, you know, it's all talk and promises. When Tun Mahathir was the Prime Minister, he made no effort to limit his, how many years now? 20, he was there, 22 years. Yeah. And now you said everything. Now, the Chief Minister of Penang is already 2 term. The Menteri Besar of Selangor is already 2 term. So, why was it not practiced at all? You see, it's all this in the manifesto. But when you are actually in position to do it, why was it not done? Why don't you limit? So the 2 terms don't apply now to Selangor and Penang. It doesn't apply. So it's just another talk, another promise, you know. So to me, talk is easy. A lot of promises in the manifesto. Whether it is going to be carried out is another thing. To me, I'm more interested to see the report card of the Penang state government and the Selangor state government. That was what are the promises they have made. I remember there were also promises to reduce toll, is it? Abolish toll in Penang. Is it Sungai Neo or something like that? You're going to edit and help me correct things. Good, thank you very much. I know you all will correct my mistake if I make mistake. Yeah, I think toll was promised, but it was not kept. So report card to me is very important. I like to say again that, you know, election time, the campaigning period is at 2 weeks, you know. So we got a lot of helicopter candidates who fly here and there, and then they make a lot of promises. But I think the record is very important. Whether it's record of the government, the record of the individual, what he actually did the last 5 years. That would, I think that, just like record, how do you know what a person will be like? So how do we know what Tun Mahathir will be like in the event if he becomes Prime Minister? We know by his action and decision when he was Prime Minister. I think that is the best judge, rather than everything that was done when you are in power. Because when you are in power, is where you can see the reality. I seen that. I also add that, you see, I see some of the newspaper, mainstream newspaper, few pages on Tun Mahathir coverage and all those things. I'm sure that if it was Tun Mahathir era, you won't have a leader from opposition having so many pages in the paper and having the front page. That just shows that, you know, the present government is actually very open. Remember who used the ISA the most? Remember Operation Lalang. The one who abolished ISA was Datuk Seri Najib.
Datuk Seri, from Gerakan perspective, we also don't want this to happen. If your result in this coming GE is worse than last elections, will you choose to remain in the cabinet?
The result is worse.
Yes. We don't want this to happen, just from your perspective. So
I want to say is that as leader, we must be responsible. You know, I have lead the party. This is not something that I said now. I've said that, you know, if the party election result is worse than last time, I'll take responsibility. So,
Which means?
yeah, so don't have to spell. Yeah, but I already spell out. There's no need to keep on mentioning the word. But I already told my party, if the election result is worse than last time, I will take full responsibility. Yeah.
Would this mean relinquishing your post?
You see, you must. What is that? I already told them that I will take full responsibility. All right. Yeah.
This means you choose to step down, or can you
Taking full responsibility normally would be all these steps lah. Okay. How do you take responsibility by that? Yeah.
Because we don't want to
Misquote.
Yes.
Misquote, yeah.
We
Yeah.
want
That's
your
So if you don't want to misquote, then you use the word. I take full responsibility.
Yeah. So you're not ruling out stepping down lah.
Yeah. This
What is that?
too wet, you
You're
know.
not-
Actually.
You
You're not
refer to my
ruling out.
old interview. I already say certain things, but I've been no lah. I just say I will take full responsibility.
How do you rate your chance, Datuk Seri?
What is that? Interlointan.
Yes.
Yeah. You see, to me, the opposition thinks that Interlointan is easy for them lah. Okay, because we lost 7-3-1-3. Okay, as I said, 42% Chinese vote, 38% Malay vote, and 20% Indian votes in 2013. So 2013 we lost 7-3-1-3. 208 also we lost, and the by-election was a narrow victory, 238. Okay, so we think that it's not. So they think that I can see that opposition is very confident about winning back Telok Intan from the things that they have said. Nevertheless, because of the effort and hard work we have put in Telok Intan, and so in that sense, I would put my chance at 50-50. I think we have a good chance. It's a 50-50. Yeah, I know that the opposition are very proud and arrogant. They think that they can sweep all, and I saw one of the opposition leader in his Facebook. He says that they will come to Telok Intan and kill Keong and then kill Gerakan. But first, let me stress that even you come and kill Keong, you do not kill Gerakan. Gerakan is a party of idealism, a party of conviction, and a party of principles. So you cannot kill a movement. Okay. Secondly, Gerakan got so many more capable leaders. Even if I get killed, there are many capable leaders who can take over the reign of the party. So forget the idea of killing Gerakan. Okay, yeah. But I can see such arrogance, and such politics of creating hatred, which I have seen against me since the day I became the president of Gerakan.